$101 episodes and still can't be on time. I like to keep people guessing. Now we were Jenna is muted and frozen. Just look at her, just looking down. She is not actively engaged in the stream at all. What are you looking at? How come the fish tank? Oh God, no. Well, hi everybody. I guess I got to do this by myself. Well, anyway, we were troubleshooting backstage, but not that. I don't know what happened there. We were troubleshooting a different game that we're going to play today, in addition to What the Fish. So Jenna has possession of the files related to that game. So if she doesn't come back, then it's all over. Oh, she's backstage. She is loading, and there she is.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, my internet, I didn't even get to see the intro.
We started with you frozen. I mean, you were fine backstage, but then you got all fuzzy, and I'm like, is your Ethernet plugged in? You're like, always. And then we start up, and you're just like, so.
Yeah,
anyway,
I was trying to open a tab to tell you that I might had to restart because I couldn't type it in private chat.
So anyway, Pooplin, member for 22 months. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
On the Oscars, member for, it says 21 months, and then it says thank you for a wonderful 22 months. I swear it said 22 when I looked at it at first, but maybe, no, it said 21. Close enough. And then Craig gifting a membership. Thank you very much, Craig. But yeah, we started the stream with Florida Fish Rescue saying 101 episodes and still can't start on time, and that is correct. It's always gonna be a little bit late. 8:30 Central is just kind of a guideline.
I mean, if it was up to me, we would start on time.
Yeah, but yeah,
we would start early even.
You could start on time with or without me, but that's
no, we were talking.
You could have just started 101th episode.
Mm-hmm.
Mike said, well, was going to hang out, but can't even get the stream out here in the sticks. Where is your Elon Musk internet, Mike? My parents finally got that. They were using HughesNet out in the middle of nowhere for a while. HughesNet is like, I don't know, 200 megabytes a day bandwidth cap. It's sad.
Yeah.
Vibes, thanks for the membership milestone, 9 months. Thanks for the great content, y'all. Hey, speaking, it's not middle of nowhere, Florida. It's here. I mean, they lived in the middle of nowhere in Florida for a while. Then they moved to the middle of nowhere here.
Talking about Mike.
Oh, yeah. My brain went somewhere else because I'm like, yeah.
Myrtle doesn't know everywhere that your parents have lived.
Well, they've lived in Louisiana and they've lived in Florida. The end.
And they've lived back in Louisiana now.
Yep. Craig gifted another membership. Thank you so much. I don't have YouTube open, so I don't even see who is
Big
receiving.
Cat.
Big Cat. You got the other one.
Oh. Let me go up and look. Oh, I can't.
Well,
because it's not. It's further up than what I can see. Maybe a mod remembers.
I'm confusing Myrtle now. Wait, Mike moved to Louisiana? No, Myrtle, I just My brain shifted topics and had no recollection of the previous topic.
Oh, it was Ivy. She said me.
Oh, nice. Well, congrats, Big Cat and Ivy. Craig making it rain. All right, let's get this chat open. Wait, I opened it.
And what?
It's not showing. What is wrong with everything
Um,
today? Today has
I
just
don't know.
felt really weird. It's just been a weird day.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and before we forget, I don't know if she's going to come in or if she'll catch the replay or if anyone's going to see her anytime today or this weekend. But today is Party Pangolin's birthday.
Yes. Happy birthday to Party Pangolin. She's probably playing D&D.
You think on her birthday, or you think they did
Why
something
not?
as a family?
But you think like because it's her birthday, she's like, I'm gonna take a break from D&D. No. Birthday is
She
like I'm
might.
gonna do exactly what I want, when I want, however long I want.
Well, I
What
don't
do you think
know.
I would do?
I would spend my birthday with my family.
Is that because you want to?
Yeah.
Case in point. There you go. You get to do what you want. All right. I was gonna. Oh, yeah.
Are you?
Yeah,
What
I'm
are
waiting
you
for
opening? The chat? The
the
participants
the
list?
chat's not doing the chat thing correctly, so I'll give that some time, and I'm just gonna open the participants list and give it a little bit. Gina, are you ready to beat Myrtle? I don't care if I get any points, but I want you to get them all. There might be another opportunity to earn points. I turned 45 in 10 days, Zinger, and I'm trying to get a day away from the children.
I mean, there's
You know,
an age limit for sure. Like when they were little and they needed like everything, like it was a nice little mini day vacation for them to be away so that I could sleep late and not have responsibilities. But they're pretty self-sufficient at this age. So like if they wake up before me, they get their own breakfast. They if I say like I want to take a nap or I want to watch something wildly inappropriate for children, get out, like they're fine to entertain themselves.
Lillian gets home from school and she just goes straight in her room.
No, she comes back here first.
Oh,
Always. And then
really?
the snack. Yeah,
Today it looked like she just went straight to her room.
she didn't today.
Mm.
Probably because yesterday I was on a meeting.
Mm.
She probably thought I didn't have a 3 p.m. meeting today, but I had a 3 p.m. meeting yesterday that went almost a full hour.
That's fun.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever, at my new job, I don't think I've had a meeting go an hour. In fact, it's rare that they go over 30 minutes. It's very efficient. I like it.
I have my standing Friday meeting that went 2 hours today. Sometimes it goes 3 hours.
That's a 3-hour meeting every week is just absolute torture. That means that somebody doesn't need to be there. At least one person, probably multiple people. And also that means that that is something that should be multiple meetings with the pertinent people throughout the week.
Well, this is our like weekly huddle where basically
that's half the day, honestly. That's
yeah. Well, it's the like everyone go over all of your projects so we can see what's going good, what's being difficult. There's one thing that like me and another project manager were having difficulties with because it's the same company. We had a meeting yesterday and they needed to send us an encryption key. Okay.
Yeah, that
It
sounds
was
like
a
an email so
it's
far.
a it was a big difficulty because they sent us a key that didn't meet the state's requirements,
So
and we
that's an
were
email
asking
plus
them.
a message on Teams.
Yeah,
Okay,
no,
continue.
no. So we kept sending them emails like, no, we need a key that meets our requirements. And they would just send back the same key and like, we only have this one key. So it had to be a meeting with the executives to like
For
force
everyone
them
to
to give us the key.
Nope,
And
that's not a
then
meeting. That is a escalation with one phone call from the right person to the right person. But you
and
work for the
then
government, so therefore everything has to go 100 times slower and
and
less
then
efficient.
today they send us new keys, but they send us the private keys that they're not supposed to send anyone, that they're supposed to keep to themselves.
Yep, I definitely trust the government when it comes to my
It,
information security.
it's not the government.
Well,
We're It's the people sending stuff to the government. It's a different company.
hmm, Rachel's
What percentage
what's
of your meetings
meetings
could
could
have
have just
been
been
me?
emails. I mean somewhere
Oh,
in the 90s, I think.
yeah, I think it depends. So my one that was like almost an hour was a screen share demo of a new system. And so I don't know that that could have been an email.
But it could have been a recorded session that you get to
Well,
watch on your own time.
I wouldn't watch it
No,
because
of course not. No one would. There's no reason to.
I mean, my job isn't to do the stuff in the system. It's to make sure that other people are getting the stuff
Yeah.
done and seeing like who needs poking and prodding. That's
Hmm.
that's my job. So like I didn't have to watch the demo. I'm not going to be using that system, although I did have to have logins and make sure that the system works and that the single sign-on worked for a
Do your
system that I'll
meetings
never
have
use.
PowerPoint?
Um, one of my monthly meetings uses a PowerPoint.
My
Otherwise,
my
no.
meetings are Word and Excel for the most part.
Yeah, my meetings are Zoom or Teams, depending on who's running the meeting.
That's also ridiculous. Choose a platform.
Well, the problem is okay, so there are like a bunch of different domains, right? And
We
everybody
okay.
is trying to get onto
How deep
one.
in the weeds are we going to get with this to the point where no one knows what you're talking about, including me?
No, just like there were a bunch of domains, okay, that people are on. They want to move everybody to one so that instead of having like this person works for these three letters slash their name or these three letters slash their name, because I don't want to give away private stuff. Everybody is on the same one. And so everybody who's on the new one uses Teams, and everybody who's on an old domain uses Zoom and doesn't have access to like set up Teams meetings.
Yep.
So I
The
can
government.
attend Teams meetings,
Hmm.
but if I'm starting a meeting, it's through Zoom.
That's the government. Just
The
fragmentation. No one knows what the other people are doing. Uh, yeah. So Rico said, I always enjoyed the meetings at the last place. It was just an excuse to hang out, and I needed a good poking or prodding, not picky. So were those meetings in person? Because in person meetings, although also not efficient, were, I don't know, they
mm,
seemed more productive because people were there. But when you're like
I
on
don't.
Teams or Zoom and you don't have a reason to be there, but you have to be there and your camera has to be on, that's and
My
then Cora was
camera,
saying 3 hour, like do a 3 hour pre-recorded I'm paying attention clip. That works, except for like the 10 seconds of the meeting where it is your turn to say a thing.
yeah. I mean, it's more than 10 seconds. It's probably a good like 30 minutes for each of us on the team, but not necessarily all at the same time. So like
Yeah,
my boss will
basically
be like,
they
let's talk about this
meeting.
project.
They took 4 or 5 meetings and they combine it into one, and they were like, "Look at
Yeah.
us saving time and not torturing anyone."
My Friday team meeting is the only one where I have to have camera on, though. All the other ones, no
Oh,
one
so
usually has their cameras on.
just the worst meeting imaginable is the one where you have to have your camera on.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool. All right, I'm gonna go through the participants list in a second. So if
Okay.
someone's lurking hasn't said
Look, we
nothing,
have we have 46 people. They enjoy work talk.
yeah, totally. Okay, 40 participants, 2 minutes on a loop. You don't even need cameras. Oh, you don't even need cameras? I do. I have to have camera on for all of mine, which at my last job, no one had a camera on ever for anything.
Just barely
Barely
participate.
participating. Hey, you're here, Zen. That's good enough for me. You just acknowledge the fact that you are here. All right, so let's say hello to ABC Aquatic Biotope Creations, Adam McReynolds, Benjamin Peters, Big Cat, Boots Cats, Brookley Bell. I saw she was in an attic at the moment. Bunny Viper, Craig's Catfish Cave, Daniel Velez, Darlene's Tanks, Dennis Christensen, Dee Dee's Fin Den, DJ Guppy Fish, Eric Wyrock, Fishing Outdoors with Lando, Fishfam Link, Florida Fish Rescue, Geek Boy, George RB3, Gina's Reef, Grant Sodders, Coral Works, Lady Rorschach, Linda Worth, Luke Wong, Merrick T, Mountain Greenery, Myrtle Singh, Nathan Hovey, Only Oscars, Our Aquatic Universe with Mike B, Peplin Creek Aquatics, Rico Stan, Scotty the Fish Freak, Select Pet, Sketty Nona, Silver Creek Aquatics, The Zen Ginger, TJ Autocross, Vibes Aquatics, and Manoski.
And Cosmin.
And Cosmin. I am
Yeah.
lurking and I have no idea what's going on here, but I'm bored, so this works for me. I'm glad we could be your last resort for entertainment.
And I'm pretty sure that Cosmin was at the Clash. There was a Cosmin at the Clash because I made the badges, so I know. And so
Yeah.
hopefully
I
Cosmin next
thought
year
that
at
was
the
already
Clash.
confirmed.
Yeah, well, hopefully next year Cosmin at the Clash like introduces himself so that we can like put a face to the name.
Oh, yeah. Introduce yourselves, people, so I can start the process of remembering your face and name.
I mean, it's for me to remember for you.
There we go. Confirmation. Yep, that was me at the Clash. Nice.
Did we meet Cosmin at the Clash? Like,
Not that I know of.
didn't meet, but probably saw. Like,
So
I didn't say,
oh,
hi, I'm Jenna. And he said, hi, I'm Cosmin. Aquashella Daytona, anyone.
people don't do that anymore, do they? Just, hi, I'm such and such. And yeah.
I mean,
or is it just me that never does that?
Did you encounter him? So we're not going to Aquashella Daytona.
No, it's a bit far.
And
that's a lot of
it's like,
Florida in 1 year.
Yeah. And we have to save up money for Christmas presents.
I recognize you too, John. I've seen you before. If I've seen you once or twice before and like you're around and prominent enough, then yeah, I'm gonna remember. I recognize Rach. I don't think there was no one in Fishfam that interacted with me that I didn't recognize except for Bob Minnell, because I'd never seen his face before. He didn't have his badge and he didn't say who he was, and I didn't ask who he was because I thought I was supposed to know already. So I feel bad about that. But just everyone else I'd seen before, or yeah. Enrico, yeah.
I mean, in your clip from your trailer for the 100th stream, You did put a
Yeah,
part
said,
where
I don't
you
know who
said,
this is. Eakins. We say hi to
yeah, I
Eakins? Yeah. Okay.
think so.
Well, I'm saying it. Saying hi to
So,
Eakins.
okay. But yeah, I just tried to recognize as many people as I could. And if I was at the Fishfam link table, call to them to help draw fish, but also to like meet them if I hadn't.
Let's see. John said, I didn't get to meet over half the fish fam that was there. I think I met some new faces, but lots more that said were there. I didn't get the opportunity to meet. There were a few I missed. I never did get to meet Lori, Monster Fish Gal. The year prior, I didn't get to, neither of us got to meet Alishon, but
Yeah.
he introduced himself to us this year. So that was good.
Yeah. I was walking and he was behind me and
Nice.
saw me. So, um, yeah, I would have to look at the list of people and
Yeah. I mean,
see
there's a
who.
lot.
I did
And
meet Lori.
nice.
I saw her in Canastilla Valley. Did you meet him?
I did not see David there.
Okay.
I know he was there. I didn't see him. And Rachel said, I met so many people for the first time at the clash that I had a hard time remembering names. Yep, it's definitely overwhelming.
Yeah.
I mean, I've basically like acclimated to meeting Fish Fam because my first Fish Fam encounter was at Aquashella Dallas in 2021. It wasn't like a bunch of Fish Fam there. And then after that was Triple Crown, which was a lot more, but still not as many as the Clash. And then Clash, and then Fishtoberfest, and then Clash again. And I'm hoping next year there will be even more Fish Fam at the Clash.
Yeah.
After they've seen how much fun we had.
My first event was Aquafest and I met Jess. And then that's where we met Brookley. And Joe's Shrimp Shack was there. And that was all of the people who were not just saltwater vendors who were there.
I forgot about Aquafest. Yeah. Somebody drop John Select Pets link.
Yeah, Myrtle did.
Yeah, he needs 9 more subs.
9
for
more
1K.
subs.
Yeah, I've been subbed to John for a while. Peplin's been subbed for 10 years. I don't think I've been subbed that long. Gina's reporting with her battery status. Did y'all meet? Yeah.
Okay.
We met Vibes and Crit. Well, I mean, we've met Vibes before, but we saw Vibes again at the Clash. Oh, that was Wednesday, right? Yeah, when we were setting up.
Yeah, he did all the pipe and drape and helped you put up tables and chairs. Do you remember that? Do you?
I was looking at Berkeley's comment. How can you forget about when you met me and I seemed like a creeper? So,
and then we probably also seemed like a creeper because you're like, you can come to our house and see our tanks and our fish and our plants. And if you want any plants and guppies, and Brooklyn's like, I think I'm going to bring my husband before going to this stranger's house.
you know what? She invited us over to her house too. It was mutual creepiness, I think. I think it was a healthy amount of creepiness to go around.
Well, and it's not creepy if we're equally creepy.
Yeah. So I didn't mention that because like we were literally meeting Brooklyn for the first time. Didn't know who she was. Didn't know like where she lived or anything like that. And then it turns out she was a lurker. And also she lived 15 minutes away from us.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what?
What?
I think whoever has the lowest battery gets a point.
They just lie. Don't trust the honor system for points.
Oh.
No, I veto that. I'm at 0.5%. I'm at negative 1%. I'm pedaling a bike to keep my phone on. Yeah, no.
Welcome, Thorntrap.
Mike said, last year, Steven didn't talk to me in the clash. I had to initiate the small talk. That applies to everyone at all times. It's just like I'm not good at small talk. I'm definitely not good at initiating it. So that's why I always tell people I'm not unapproachable. I'm just not an approacher. And that, like, it's just how it is. I remember meeting Mike and Maritza at the last clash, but we didn't get like a chance to hang out for very long or anything.
I did not meet Mike and Maritza at the 2022 clash, but I remember that we were sitting at the table at the award ceremony banquet, and Mike and Maritza were like sitting up at the front. They had like some chairs right at the front that weren't at a table.
Mm.
And you told me like, "Oh, I think that's Mike B. He's really tall."
Did I say he's really tall?
Yeah, because like
there are very few people where I say he's really tall.
Well, he is tall.
Is he?
Yeah.
I don't. If he's, I don't know.
But it was like, anyway, it was during the award ceremony. So it wasn't like get up and like go interact with people. We were like at the table eating.
Oh,
and stuff.
I met him before that.
Well, good for you.
Look at me. I was so like terrified last year at that. Like I had been to so many other events before that, but it was not prepared for the clash because at the other events it was mostly a lot of strangers with like a select few Fishfam. So I was like easing into a bunch of people that I know. The clash last year, first of all, we got there in the middle of the night and there was like a group that were staying up literally waiting for us to arrive, and that was kind of scary. And then just so many people, but shock therapy, exposure therapy, I was well equipped. I didn't have to take a whole lot of like people breaks like I did last year. Me too, Gina. She said I suck at small talk, but I will happily stand in awkward silence. Yeah, just let me silently observe, and I am content to do that.
I think Gina may have been in the same boat as me this year at the clash, which is last year at the clash I was very quiet because that's how I am. But whenever I had to be in charge of a booth where I need to interact with people, and she had a booth too, like it becomes a responsibility, and I can't, like, my need to do well at a task that I was given trumps my anxiety.
Your overachiever mentality overrides the introversion.
Yes.
Does driftwood soften water over time? Soaking up minerals. It will. So driftwood, like catappa leaves as well, and also like other botanicals that release tannic acid, will react with carbonate, with your KH, and will convert that to CO2, which will gas off, and it will lower your carbonate hardness. Don't think it does a whole lot to your magnesium and calcium and other metals, stuff like that. So and also it doesn't do it like unless it's like brand new driftwood that like you haven't done anything with and it's just turned your water into just straight up black tea. It's probably not going to do a whole lot at once. Not at the same rate as something like aqua soil would do, at least not in my experience.
So
hey,
Jay came in, Paul Soltero, and my fish tanks aquatics.
Jay, Paul, and John, and
Did you say
And
botanicals make CO2?
no, I say tannic acid interacting with carbonate will convert that carbonate to CO2, which will immediately gas off. So, yeah. But like in
Can you
such a
dumb it down?
small amount. Okay, well, driftwood, it makes tea, that brown shit that some people like in their water. Um, and that is acidic. And carbonate is a buffer, prevents pH swings. It blocks the acid from affecting your pH too much. And what happened? What? Yes, Coro. Perfect. All right, moving on. Botanicals replace water filtration. They do your water changes and they feed your fish, and that's it. You can leave my brown take alone. I don't mind it at all. Like it doesn't. I don't think it makes the water look too bad. I don't want it to be so freaking dark that you can't see anything, but I'm okay with some tea colored water a little bit. Fire bad, water good. Really already, Zen? She said, I've just refilled my CO2 again today. Trimming my tank helped a little, but I'm seriously over stem plants almost completely. You just have to find the right stem plants. There are some that are just perpetual maintenance, but then there are others. Get some alternanthera species. Those are slow.
Make sure you regularly use your TDS pin.
Nice.
So, speaking of plants, we sent out some member plants Wednesday or Thursday.
Yes, we did.
One of the days. Did you let those people know
No.
that they had plants? Because I see some of them, like
Do you remember?
Myrtle was one. Dee
Yeah,
Dee.
Myrtle, you have plants on the way. Dee Dee.
June.
Yep.
Linda Worth, I saw in here.
I can go to my Shippo account and tell you.
I'm trying to see. Oh, did you say hi to George RB3? He came in.
Hey, George. You gotta notice people.
Well, I'm trying.
Okay.
Benjamin Peters, I think he was one.
Benjamin Peters. Yep.
I said Linda Worth, right?
I don't know, but let's say it again. Linda
Okay.
Worth.
Okay. Did you pull up your Ghost Shippo?
Almost.
Almost.
I hope nobody can hear JoJo right now snoring like she needs a freaking CPAP machine.
We can't.
Okay, good. Yeah. I have to fill out the form again. I don't know. Is Rachel on the form? I feel like she might be. There's a form though. Go to the form.
Yeah, there's a form. Go to the member page if you're a member and fill out the form. So we've sent out 21 packages of plants over the past 2 weeks.
Nice. With your help, of course.
What do you mean?
With your help, I couldn't send out that many.
Why? Because you don't leave the house to go to the post office?
Well, it's just, and then like gotta make the boxes and then write the names of the plants on the bag. Which, who did I send out plants to recently? And I totally didn't write on the bag.
Well, I write on the bag.
Good. You definitely need to let people know when you send them things. Someone sent some to me, and all I got was a bag of mush. Done survived. I did the first round. I just forgot.
Yeah.
I'll take a look though. Let's see. So we sent.
Yes, this is where we live, June.
Yeah, there it is. Greenville Springs, Louisiana. So Audra Meyer, Johnny,
Yeah.
Dee, June, Nancy B, Linda Worth, Lady Rorschach,
Hmm.
Benjamin Peters, and Ethan, glass box
Yeah,
swimmer,
glass.
clear box swimmer.
Clear
Sorry.
box swimmer.
Yep. So there we go. That was this week. Oh, and Merrick, that was the one we and he got him too, and they were in good shape. I
Did you
moved
write?
them up. No, I didn't
No.
write shit on the bag.
Okay.
Not a thing. But they're all fine. I think so. I saw Zen up above was asking something about stem plants and asking if crypt was a stem, which it is
It's
not.
a rosette, right?
Yeah, something like that. Central works too, Berkeley, like Central or
Yeah.
Greenville Springs, or even I think you can even write Baton Rouge as long as the zip code is right. I think it's
No,
fine.
you cannot write Baton Rouge. Baton Rouge zip code is 70818,
But
which
if
is
the
not
zip
our zip
code,
code.
but they don't give a shit about that. If they see the zip code, that's what they go by.
Well, the thing about our city is complicated
Yeah.
because our city wasn't a city until 2003. And
Mhm.
so there was existing places. Part of what is now our city was Baton Rouge, and part of it was Greenville Springs. And so you can still use either, or you can put Central.
Yeah, works. Woo, 18 months. Thanks, Eakins. Parishes are weird.
Parishes.
Yeah,
I
Louisiana's
mean,
they're counties, but they're just call them parishes. Basically, is what that is.
except for the weird thing is the mayor of Baton Rouge is a mayor president because she's the mayor of the city of Baton Rouge and the president of East Baton Rouge Parish. Welcome, Bex.
Big C's. Check Messenger. Okay, hang on. Okay. Oh, there we go.
Geek had an apartment that was close to several city lines. He would get mail with 4 different cities on the address. Geek has a problem.
Geek has a problem
getting mail.
Yeah, he does. The form doesn't work.
Oh.
I think it should. Or you went to the wrong one. You went to one that was too old. Because the current form certainly does work. Yeah, plants were sent to me. Yes, but they haven't arrived yet. Let's see. I can tell you what because they were only sent yesterday. So yours are scheduled for Monday. So that's fun. Jake fell asleep on the couch at 9 p.m. Come on, Jake. And Rico's passing out. What is up with you people? Hey, guess what? It's Bex.
Hiya. Sorry
Howdy.
I'm late.
All good.
Sorry I'm late. We were a little behind with dinner. So yeah. So I'm just a little bit late, but I'm here.
Cool.
Hi everybody. So what did I just like interrupted? What are we talking about?
I don't even know.
Oh, you were looking at who was getting plants.
Oh yeah, we sent a bunch of member plants. Where is the plant form? Oh, what? I thought
Myrtle posted it again. By Todd. Todd's going racing tomorrow.
Yes, awesome. I saw that on the Facebooks or something like that.
And welcome, Kyle.
And there's Kyle.
He's here. Cool. It's our Sunday, unfortunately. So
work tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Who is addicted to Sacarno swords? They're
Mike,
rare, apparently.
All things fish. He would really love any spare Sacarno swords that you have. As much as Myrtle would love all the spare Vallisneria and Dwarf Sag. Let's see. Bex wants your duckweed.
No.
And guppies.
No.
Guppies.
No.
So, Bex, can I ask a question?
No, you may not, Jenna.
Okay.
Yes.
no.
What? What's up?
Does that happen to be a Mexican Coke, or is it
It does.
just okay? Because it
'Cause it's
looked
in a
like a
glass
narrow
bottle.
glass bottle. Well, Mexican Cokes are in glass bottles, but they're more narrow than like a
Yeah.
regular glass Coke bottle, and they tend to be
Mhm.
white instead of the like greenish color that.
This one's kind of green.
Okay.
Yeah. At least according to my little green screen there. And my filter, it's a little green.
Welcome, Kenny.
Hey, Kenny E. Apparently, Nathan got the mother load of plants from Kelly. This, thank you 10,000 times over. Received a very heavy package today. Plants from Mike's Live. Oh, yeah, that's right. A crap ton of Java fern, right? Oh, enjoy that Sukarno sword. Everybody's spreading their Sukarno swords. Did we say hi to Thorn Trap?
I
This
did,
was-
and you answered a question. Remember the
No. Remember. Remember. Come
Jenna,
on.
I feel your pain. I feel your pain. I do.
Remember he asked about driftwood
Yeah,
in the
that's right.
tank? Or she, I don't
So-
know if I don't know Thorn Trap's gender. It's not
The
a
thin,
very
tall, long plant and the sword-looking one with reddish purple leaves. That is the sword-looking plant. That is Sukarno's sword, and it is the gift that keeps on giving. It will be fruitful and multiply for you.
Almost as much as duckweed will.
Almost. Get it
Almost.
together, Stephen P. Never.
Oh man, Adam, you should know better by now. You should know better with Steven.
Yeah. I got nothing together. I didn't even start on time. We started like a minute and a half late.
and my computer was frozen apparently.
Yeah, and the intro ended and Jenna was just frozen in place, and it was just all me for a minute.
I
Oh,
mean,
no.
the stream is you. Like I am just extra.
I would argue against
No,
that, Jenna.
not at all.
I would argue against that heavily.
You know how when you're sick, I don't stream? We don't do McStreamy? That's because I cannot do it without you.
No, there's no substitute for Jenna. Jenna is the one that keeps us on track, on time, on subject.
God, yeah. Ugh.
Very true.
Man.
Very true.
Whew. What else is
And then-
new with us?
I got angelfish.
Yeah.
Did we want to talk about that?
Yeah. Well, it's still touch and go right now. So Maria Z, she sent us a couple of Avatar angels. They arrived yesterday around I don't know, 5-6 p.m. I mean, they were well packed and everything, but UPS gonna UPS. Also Louisiana gonna Louisiana. Our weather was great the whole freaking week, and now it shot up to like 87. So UPS coming by like I don't know, 6 p.m. It's kind of warm, so both angelfish were on their sides floating in the bag, and that's just like holy shit. I immediately got the bags open because I figured it's warm. These are some big ass angelfish, probably hypoxia, like some, oxygen issues. The male, which is the larger of the two, he's completely recovered. He's fine, swimming around in the 29 that we have him in right now. The female is not looking so great. She's still alive. She's still breathing. She has been in a little net box, breeder box in the tank. She is completely on her side and she's floating, still breathing, but she's a little bloated. She's been like that for the past 24 hours. I've been checking on her. I didn't get much sleep last night. I like checking on her, throughout the night, making sure she's all right.
I woke up at 4 a.m. and felt compelled to go check on her too,
Right.
and then went in the living room to finish sleeping so that I could get up and check.
Oh.
So the first thing I did is I sent a message to Johnny because I'm like, well, they get in shipped fish that have had one hell of a ride all the time. He told me like angelfish, they're dramatic. You know, they can act like they're dying for a while, but then they'll recover in a few hours. So he said keep it in a net so it doesn't like, because he didn't want like for it to be down in the bottom of it, like the water column pressure, the lateral pressure can kind of hinder recovery. So is at the top. I add salt to his suggestion, and then today, I've been watching it all day. I added, I gave it a Epsom salt bath this afternoon, and I gave her an Epsom salt bath this afternoon for like 15, 20 minutes and put her back in there. There's just no change. She's not getting worse, but she's not getting better. She's bloated. If anyone in chat has any suggestions, I am out of ideas. I don't I don't know if there's even any hope. Anytime I have had a fish with swim bladder issues like this before, they are dead within the day. So this one's kind of boggling the mind. The fact that she's still holding on, it makes me think maybe there's something else that could be done. Maybe there's more, I can just give her more time. Epsom salt to help bloating. Yeah, that's what's going on right now. I don't know. I don't know what else to do. It's sad because the male is hanging out by the breeder box just watching her because they're a pair. Like they and I know Maria feels bad, but it's not on her. The fish were well insulated, well packed. It got warm that day. And of course, she's shipping from cold place to sometimes temperate, sometimes warm. You know, it's hard to say. It's Epsom salt dips for osmotic stuff with the swim bladder, supposedly. Yeah, I wonder how many dips I should do. Like, should I just kind of keep that going throughout the day and night? I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, so I mean, they're beautiful angelfish, and I hope she pulls through. We're not necessarily like trying to breed them or anything, so you know, you just wanted some angelfish for your tank.
Yeah,
some blue ones specifically.
Yes, so they are avatar angels. So they're like that pearlescent blue with some striping. They're both very beautiful.
Yeah, they actually were originally from Aqua Balls, and Maria Z got them from him. So yeah, this is what Johnny told me today. I had a silver dollar with swim bladder issues for about 2 weeks before she could right herself. 2 weeks, clean water in time. Now she's the boss of my 125. Okay, so I did a water change today. Like I did like a 80% water. Like basically, I drained the water until the male angelfish couldn't be upright anymore. Then I stopped. But yeah, I can keep doing that. I'll keep doing like daily water changes, maybe twice a day. Eric said I always treat the whole tank, 1 tablespoon for 20 gallons. Yeah, I mean, I put aquarium salt in. I did. I don't know. I don't know how much I put in there. Enough that I'm probably going to lose all the plants in there. Could I cut the water with RO? Is your water considerably harder than hers? There's no minerals in there. I don't add a lot to it because there's cories in there, so I don't like necessarily want to keep the water super hard.
Yeah.
There is hope. Yeah. I'm holding on to hope because she's not dead and she hasn't taken a turn for the worse. She just hasn't improved.
What I can do is I can use a net and flip her over on the side that's not as bloated, and she can swim for about 30 seconds and then she gets tired and floats. Right. So she's not just like, she's not getting worse. She can swim. She's not doing the labored breathing at all. Like she's not gasping for air.
Geek. Why would you use a net to flip her over? And what did Jenna do wrong this time? She didn't do anything. She's just trying along with me to keep this angel alive and help her recover. And then the other thing is like, of course, the common swim bladder thing is feed the deshelled cooked peas, which I've never done before.
Yeah.
We actually have no peas in this house, which is weird. Isn't it ironic? No peas in the house.
Yeah. I feel
Also,
like
welcome, Scuba Steve.
the cooked shell peas thing, I feel like it's anecdotal at best. I have not, I don't know. I don't put a lot of, I'd put more faith in salt and water changes than I would cook shelled
Right.
peas.
Like, is the shelled pea something to help, or is it something that doesn't make it worse? Just like to feed her with, because I mean, she's probably gone a couple of days or more now without food.
Yeah.
But that's the least of my worries right now, and probably the least of her worries.
Yeah. And I will say I do like what Rachel said about keeping kind of a journal. That's what I normally do with any fish that I've got in quarantine. Like when I had Sakura with the velvet, every day I was writing down what I was doing, how much copper safe I was dosing, what my copper measured out in the water, everything that I was doing, I wrote it down. So that way I knew what exactly was happening.
And I'm so bad about that. I'm bad about consistency and diligence in general. But like remembering, logging what I've done in the fish room. In fact, I told Jenna to pick me up a like a 8.5 by 11 dry erase board for the fish room, which she did days ago. Guess where it is still?
Where she put it last?
In the grocery bag. Where she in the shrink wrap, because that's my life. Ugh.
Yep. We are Brickley. We are twins in many ways, my dear.
Twinsies. Empty bowel movements are normal for fish. The whole piece thing is a laxative or fiber supplement. Okay. Yeah. See, that's why I wasn't as concerned about the feeding. I'm just more like, let's get this bloating like down, because she's got energy and strength, but she just can't stay upright.
Something I've seen more evidence toward that would work better if you're concerned or looking for that laxative effect would be things like Daphnia would be a good idea. Spirulina flake would be a good idea.
I have that.
Something that has vegetable matter or that has it's high in fiber, which is the whole idea behind the peas, like Coro's saying. I would lean more towards something like that if you're trying to induce bowel movements and things like that.
Right. I mean, that's assuming that she'll even eat it.
That's the hardest part right now. And like Johnny said, like I feel like we kind of jumped to that conclusion immediately with swim bladder that, they must be backed up or something like that. Like bloating, he's exactly right. It can be quite a few things.
And I didn't even think swim bladder at first, because I'm like, okay, they're both on their side and gasping. That just means they've been in this bag too long. They're big fish. They need some air. And the male, that's exactly what it was. He recovered. Like, he's fine. But it's the female that's got something wrong, and maybe she was stressed to the point where she got an infection. I just don't know what else to do at this point, other than I can keep doing the Epsom salt baths. I can keep changing water. Just keep an eye on her. I've kept the light off most of the day because she's at the top, and I just feel like that freaking light just beaming down on her, like probably right on isn't her helpful. And they can't close her eyes, so God, that's torture.
So I mean, all we can do is
high nitrates. Brooklyn said, so I'm cleaning, like changing the water as much as possible.
All we can do is try to make her as like happy and comfortable for as long as possible until either she gets better or worse. But hopefully, I mean, it seems like other people in chat have had similar issues, not necessarily with angels, but with other fish, and that all hope is not lost.
Yep. And Paul gives a really good suggestion as well. Frozen brine loaded with the gut loaded spirulina. Yeah. That's a good one too, Paul.
Frozen brine. Do we have any of that? We used to. I don't know. I don't know any fish that won't eat brine shrimp unless it's, yeah, true. Very true. I'll see if we've got any. I don't know if we do. Yeah, Matt said that your background was beautiful.
I miss this tank. I miss this tank so bad. It's okay.
Welcome, Lady Rorschach and Jimmy P. Lady Rorschach wasn't here when you were saying who has plants getting shipped out to them, but she is one of the people.
Lady Rorschach, you got plants. Let me see what the scheduled delivery date is.
Have you added tannins like catappa leaves or anything for mild softening and antimicrobials? You do have one of those pods in there.
What's it called? A monkey pod?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know.
There's tannins in there because it's a corridor tank. Okay, yeah. So Lady Rorschach. Okay, this can't be right though, because it has arrived near you and it's saying Tuesday. I think you'll get it tomorrow or Monday. But yeah, you got plants. I don't know what they were, but whatever you requested, probably Hygrophila, because that's kind of what I had on the list.
I saw Coro asked how you gut load frozen brine. You don't. You can buy it pre-gut loaded, basically. So you can buy spirulina gut loaded brine shrimp. Like everyone in chat is saying Hikari is my go-to for that. What is the other one? San Francisco Bay, I think is the other one.
We had a good bit of it. We still have a fair bit of frozen food left. We made a big order from Ken's Fish a while back.
Yep, because the nice thing about the frozen foods is you're freezing all of the nutrients in with it. So that's my go-to generally. If I don't have a live culture, say Daphnia, and I want to feed high fiber, then I'll either go gut loaded or that type of stuff.
Yeah. So Brooklyn said like the bag water could have had nitrates. I didn't think to test the bag water. It was warm. It was like 90 degrees.
We immediately opened the bags, like cut the bags open,
right,
and then,
just to make sure there's air coming in there. But like
you
know how
the
little ammonia sponge thingy, little ammonia pad, whenever they start when they're actually absorbing shit, they get yellow. This one was still white, and there was no poop. Like the water looked really nice and clear, and it didn't even smell that bad. So I just kind of assumed like the water's fine. It's just oxygen. Like Maria did a good job shipping these. It was just shit happens. And I know she feels bad, but it's totally not her fault. And in fact, I mean, I appreciate that she sent us those angels. I mean, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Definitely. Story of fish keeper's life. Shit happens.
Shit happens. All the like just some stuff that's unexplainable, and then you wonder like, is the unexplainable stuff worse than the things that were your fault?
Yes.
I don't know. It's like, do you want the answer or do you want to live with the guilt? Like,
I need to know the why. I have to know the why for everything. And if I don't know the why, it's hard enough when you do realize it's something you did, but when you are just absolutely like, no, I need to understand why this happened so that maybe I can not repeat the same thing, or that I didn't have control over it, because then it's easier to accept I didn't have control over the situation. Like what happened to me. I was cleaning out my canister filter yesterday in the 10-gallon, and guess what? Coolie loaches and lily pipes don't mix. They somehow, 2 of the 4 somehow swam either through the outflow or up into the intake and got shredded in the impeller. And I had no idea. I pulled out that canister, the filter media, and they were literally just in pieces right there on the sides. Which, let me tell you what, that is the worst feeling in the world when you see that, and then you smell it and it's even worse, and then you sit there and go, oh my God, what have I done? Immediately flipped out, came back here, ripped the lily pipes out, put in a regular intake with a pre-filter sponge and the spray bar, because I'm like, this is not happening again.
Those fucking coolies. It's like they have a death wish. Like, who here in chat who has coolie loaches hasn't had one wedge themselves up in some stupid, ridiculous death trap of a location? You know, like I've had some in my canister. They just, most of them survived my canister because it's a large canister, but they don't care. They're just like, ooh, small space. Let's go die up in here.
Yeah.
So welcome, Big Steve and PNW Aqua. I saw
and Elaine.
Bex.
We say hi to Elaine.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe. I saw in Discord, Bex, that you had talked about the coolies and that you made a really good point that the welfare of the fish take precedence over aesthetics. Like they're living things. So
totally.
That's the priority.
Yep, exactly. And that's how I felt. And I mean, yeah, it was a solid dream of mine to have a fully blown aquascape tank. And the thing is like, I didn't plan these fish for the tank. These are the fish that I came in here with from the 60 that I was able to keep. They were going in the 10. And I even designed the scape and everything with them in mind, with caves and hideouts and everything else. But it never even occurred to me that lily pipes would cause a problem. It never occurred to me, because I mean, yeah, it's a well-known fact that coolie loaches are scape artists and they're daredevils. Like, I knew this, but I just did not think for the life of me that they would ever be able to do something like that.
They figure it out. They really figure out how to die.
It's like shrimp. I find so many dead shrimp in my damn filter, all the little shrimplets that manage to get past the pre-filter sponge. It's just like, you know what? This is survival of the fittest. So,
oh man, those Fluval all-in-ones with their intakes, they are just shrimp suckers. Is what they are. Like, you would look at that small tank. It's a nano tank. Like, oh, this is great for shrimp. No, not without modifications. They just suck every goddamn shrimp in there. And I mean, the shrimp will live in there for a while, but you don't even know that they're in there.
No. And I mean, that Spec 5 I've got has one of those stupid built-in quote unquote sumps all-in-ones. And I've done, so you know that, Steven, I have made so many modifications to that thing to make it shrimp friendly. It's insane.
You have to, yeah. Shrimp suckers. That can be an inappropriate name for someone. Was that Rico's nickname in college? I don't think he would like that.
You beat me to it, Steven.
Yeah. And Paul said my Eheim Pro 3 is the best Cory nursery. Yeah, I had a Habrosis fry I have a spec, what you call it, 15, 16, where there was Cory fry in there too.
I'm laughing at Gina.
I was laughing at fine anemone in the sumps of work. Like, what? There's no light down there. Yeah, why would they do that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember Brooklyn's rummy nose squeezed itself into the drop checker. I have not had a drop checker related fish death yet.
I have not either, but now I keep a very close eye on my drop checkers because of what Brooklyn went through.
What are you drinking?
The Mexican Coke.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that. I wasn't looking.
Dee, my dear, I know you're not on Instagram. I am starting a new piece tonight. I've already gotten.
Did you want to talk about that? Let's
a little bit.
Let's go. Let's
a little bit.
Move on to that.
Kyle, can you bring me the thing that I printed out today? I know you're listening. It's out on the coffee table.
Kyle.
Let's see if he is listening or not.
Do you follow my art Instagram, Dee? Because if you do, then you've seen it. I had tiny hands. No, you have to do it's a thing. Like, it's very cold and it's getting colder. We're under winter storm watch, which is amazing. But like, this is how you wear sweatshirts properly. They need to be far oversized and they need to be coming over your hands. I'm just saying. I think he did.
Meanwhile, it's 76 here.
Yeah.
It's going to get cool next week, though. Like, we're actually going to, our lows are going to be in the 30s.
Thank you. Here's what I'm starting, and forgive if I'm not turning my filter off, but there's the most important part.
It just floats there in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is what I am.
Electric blue Akara.
Yep. So that's exciting, and I'm gonna be trying out some new stuff, which I'll probably talk about more tomorrow because it's like a little detailed. But yeah, like.
But new art. That's exciting.
New art. So, and I am taking steps to try some new things to make it easier for me to do larger pieces like 8x10.
Nice.
Because with those colored pencils, it takes me a 5x7 with a full background can take me 35 to 40 hours.
Yeah, when you're drawing by hand, there is no like paint bucket tool to fill in things.
No, there's not. And Dee Dee, you'll get a free print because it's your photo. So you're getting a free print regardless. And if you want the original.
Sounds like she wants the original, yeah.
Yeah.
If you want the original, I will make sure that happens because it is your photograph. So that kind of gives you dibs. Sorry, everybody. Dee Dee got dibs.
She called dibs. I mean, I think that's fair. Like, I called dibs on the Hillstream original. Like, I think I called dibs on that before you even finished it. So
you did. You did most definitely.
So Eric wants to show. Hold on. He sent me.
Oh, he hung up the whole Series 1 set.
Yes. So I'm going to forward it to you, Steven. No.
Okay.
No.
Let me get my screen share ready. I've got all this crap open.
Eric, speaking of, it's fun to say Dee Dee dibs, Dee Dee dibs.
Because I had Messenger closed out I have Messenger closed out. I had the Messenger app closed. I have it closed. Like, that's why I was looking to see if I had Facebook open any tabs. I don't. So for the part where I need to share my sound, please don't send any Facebook Messenger messages to me.
I can't believe you just said that.
10 minutes.
You know you're gonna get messages now. And I'm gonna be angry at whoever does it, just so you know.
To me.
Mm-hmm. Jess, so good to see you. It's been a while. I hope you're doing well. Miss y'all a bunch. We miss you too. We miss you, and we miss the Aquatic Morning Show. Our days have been fucking terrible without the Aquatic Morning Show.
So, Myrtle, every message you send me will be a point deducted from What the Fish.
5 points.
All I can think when Jenna just said that about be respectful to me is respect my authority. That is literally all I can think of. What if I send puppy and kitten pictures?
You can send me puppy and kitten pictures after I'm done sharing my sound.
All right.
Like, it's just going to be like less than 10 minutes that I'm asking, like, please don't add additional sound that I clearly can't get rid of.
Look at that.
Nice, Eric. I love it.
One of these is an original.
I know which one.
The prints look so damn good, though. It's really hard to tell. I can tell. I mean, I can tell in my own at home.
Yeah. I'm lucky. I'm lucky that I found a good service for prints, and I think I found a new scanner since I had to find a new one here.
Sweet.
I think I have. Yeah.
Jess said, I've been subbing every day now. Freaking work. And renovating a kitchen. Nice. I did that one time.
Oh my God. Oh, Kyle. You know what Jenny will do to you, Myrtle? Do you want to chance it?
I'm just going to be very disappointed.
You don't want Jenna to be disappointed.
Hey, Crown Tail and Sarah. And Sarah. Sketty Nona.
Sketty Nona. Oh no, the OG is hung over my shoulder still. I bought a Oh, these are all prints. He's got the original in a special place. He keeps it right next to him.
Okay, like he did that for a freaking year while he was streaming. Like he just had that just like sitting next to him on that couch every stream. I will never forget his face. I will never forget his face when we tricked him about that. That was a good time. It was a very good time. Yeah.
So, we have, we have What the Fish, but we also have, in the spirit of Halloween, we have another game, don't we?
Yes.
And Jenna has possession of that game. Hopefully you don't freeze. So
yeah,
Jenna came up with the theme for the game, since it's close to Halloween. We're gonna play a little bit of Name That Tune, except the tunes are songs that were played during iconic scenes in horror movies. So you have an opportunity to earn 2 points for each song if you can name the song and the horror movie associated with the song.
So I wouldn't call them all horror
thrillers. They're okay.
I would call them Halloween movies.
I would not say they're Halloween. Like Halloween movies means they're themed around Halloween. They are thriller.
They're movies
horror,
that you might watch at Halloween. Yeah.
There you go.
They're scary movies.
So
scary.
But the songs are not scary songs. Like, none of them are theme songs. So it's not going to be like Twisted Nerve or the Psycho theme or stuff like that. These are songs.
What is the Psycho
that were
theme?
used effectively? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
That's a song?
Yeah.
Cool.
Someone composed it. Okay, so I'm gonna have to try to be good. So each song has a 1-second clip, and then a 2-second clip, and then a 4-second clip.
Have a good night, Daniel.
Reveal.
Night, Daniel.
Twisted Nerve, never heard of it. Can you whistle Twisted Nerve, since it's pretty much a whistle?
That one.
Yeah, a lot. It was written for the horror movie called Twisted Nerve, but
yep, it's the whistle song from Kill Bill. That's what I knew it for.
And it's also, if you watch American Horror Story, it is what Taint Langdon is whistling in his infamous scene.
All right, so, play the first song.
Okay.
Hey. Okay, there we go. I was like, I can't hear it.
Yeah.
That's
so that was the 1 second.
That one's easy. Actually, I think I identified all the songs and maybe didn't know all the movies.
You can get 2 points if you know the name of the song and the movie.
And Bex, the only reason I know scary movies is because of Jenna, because she's into them. She screens them and she's like, I think you'll like this one.
So I see 3 movies.
Eric, Scuba.
Scuba, Steve-O. God, it jumped.
And Bunny.
And Bunny. Yep, Bunny. And I see 1 correct song. So give My Fish Tanks Aquatics a point.
Nice.
Let's see.
And Zen got it.
My Fish Tanks Aquatics. Welcome to the board. Hey-o. Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to play the rest of the clips for it.
Highly deadly.
That was the 2-second.
Highly deadly. Black tarantula.
Highly deadly black tarantula.
Is a day.
Okay.
Have you heard this song?
Oh, I've seen the movie. Beetlejuice is one I like.
Okay. Yeah, that's not so much of a horror movie.
No, it's more of like a dark comedy.
Yeah. Well, that's what I meant. Yeah.
Well, yeah. Alrighty.
So, but I mean, like, you get what I mean by like an iconic scene song. Now, like, this isn't a scary song.
Yep.
Okay. Are you ready for the next one?
Let's go.
I want some more.
Oinky, howdy. Do we say hi to Oinky? I'm gonna say hi to Oinky again.
No, and Alishon. That was the 1-second clip. Did y'all hear it? I can replay it.
I want some more.
This sound.
Kyle, you have seen Beetlejuice. You watched it with me.
How do you not see Beetlejuice?
Exactly. I made you watch it with me and you thought it was great.
Oh, people are not guessing the right thing. You want me to move on to the 2-second clip?
The Monster Mash. It's on the flash. Yeah, I guess so.
I
got it.
Oh yeah.
I got it from the really short clip though. I knew this song even without knowing the movie, but I also knew the movie. This one is not as Halloween-y, but it is a horror movie, thriller.
Yeah, and Dee Dee's like, y'all were talking.
Sorry.
You want me to replay it?
Yeah, sorry.
I want some more. I want some more.
Kyle is on the right track.
We might be just given
let's
points
see. I'm gonna wait for
to one person.
Okay. Yeah.
I think, yeah. Okay,
chat.
so it's Big Cat and Eric.
Eric, does he get 2 points for that?
Yeah, he
B square.
and Zen.
Are we sure? That's a little late. I don't know. I guess.
And yes, the movie is American Psycho.
Big Cat. 2 points for that.
Okay, let me play the 4-second clip and reveal.
I want some more TV. It's hip to be square.
Freaking Huey Lewis songs all sound the same. I just think Back to the Future, Power of Love. Bex, have you seen American Psycho?
No.
This is one that Jenna had me watch. Not a fan, but I've seen it. It's gory. God, it's gory.
This scene in particular is gory.
It is just straight up. I don't know.
Gore is a big no for me. Like, unless it's intentionally bad. Like, case in point, one of my favorite Halloween movies ever is Idle Hands, and it's very much a cult classic. Yeah. And it's like funny gory, like it's not like realistic gory. It's like funny gory. That movie cracks me the hell up.
It's a dark comedy.
It is friggin' hilarious.
Oh wait, did Oinky chime in on time?
She came in right after Zen. We already had 3 songs, but she got the movie, so you could give her a point for the movie.
1 point for Oinky. Okay.
Dee Dee, if you want to watch horror movies, I will watch horror movies with you too.
All day long.
If you have Netflix and you like horror, Mike Flanagan just released like 2 weeks ago, The Fall of the House of Usher, which was really good.
Did you like that one? Okay, I like Haunting of Hill House. I like Bly Manor. I don't think House of Usher was quite as good as the first 2 seasons.
That's because you're not an Edgar Allan Poe fan, I think. But I knew all of the stories. And
define fan of old dead short story writer.
I mean, I had a book of like all of the Edgar Allan Poe stories and poetry that I would like read and reread over in middle and high school.
He's a classic, dude. Come on, Steven.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean, I've read a lot of Poe stories. I just like, am I a fan? I don't hate him. I'm indifferent. Like, I had to read a lot of shit as an English major, so like, yeah. What? Once Jenna said I should give Human Centipede 2 a chance, I stopped trusting her.
No. Okay.
Yeah. God.
Human Centipede 2 is
no. Just mentioning the title of that movie.
It's intense. It's one of the more disturbing movies I've seen.
One of the more, it's fucked up. Don't watch it. Next song.
Okay. Next song?
Yeah. That one came across kind of weird. It was a little, I don't know, laggy or something. You want to try that again?
You want me to replay that 1 second clip?
Yeah.
Okay, don't talk.
There we go.
Better.
People saying the lyrics. I am giving. Okay, never mind. So we got Geek Boy, we've got Gina and Alishon for the title.
But Geek Boy and Gina said, "Don't feel the Reaper."
Well, don't feel the Reaper either.
Alishon, Peas and Hops, Forever, and Only Oscars.
Huh?
Those are the first people who got the actual title.
Really? You're gonna be a stickler for the spelling with autocorrect and all that? We all know that Geek's autocorrect just like makes shit up for him. No, I'm overruling it. I'm giving it to
okay. Well, give it to those 3 people too, since they spelled it right.
Gina and Alishon. Does anyone have the movie yet?
Nope. No one's got the movie yet. Welcome, Dylan.
Hey, Dylan.
No one's got the movie yet.
Okay.
Oh, one person got the movie.
Gina, 60 points. Look at you. I mean, Myrtle still has 109, but
and so I think we just give it to Greg.
No, sorry. I misread. Yeah, Greg. Good job. Greg. And also Greg, first point.
Nice.
Okay, I'm going to play the rest of the clip.
Romeo and Juliet. Romeo and Juliet are together.
Demonetizing the stream.
What?
The only thing I think of with this song is I got
more
a fever.
Cowbell.
The only cure is more cowbell. Yeah. Do we say hi to Peas and Hops?
Well, I tried to give him a point.
No. Anyway, next song.
Okay.
Oh, I know this one.
Do you know the movie?
Pretty sure I do.
I wouldn't call this a scary movie either.
No.
Yeah. That was, if it's the one I'm thinking of, it's definitely kind of just like a weird one.
Yeah, I think you're thinking of the right movie.
I'm gonna put it in private chat and see if I'm right.
Welcome
back. Not only
is
it weird, but you know what? I found it kind of stupid. Yep.
Well,
unpopular opinion for the people who like this weird ass movie, but yeah. Wait, let's see. Yep, you got it.
Ha!
All right, we got it. Let's see. Enough. I think. Okay, I would
only give 2 people points. Okay, a third person.
I should give 2 points to Bex. She got the movie and the song.
Yeah. Okay, so we have Myrtle.
And since Bex streams with us all the time, she's not even on the board for this year.
Myrtle, Geek Boy, and Eric.
All right.
I'm going to play the rest of it.
Went to school, now was very nervous.
So, fun fact, this is not even the original.
It's not The Sound of Silence.
This is not the original, but it is better than the original. The original version of the song is terrible. Steven's description of the movie. Weird and bad.
This is stupid. There goes Zen.
Are you ready for the last one?
Flip that table, Zen. All right, last one. Lady R, I know. It's probably an unpopular opinion, but I haven't seen it in a while. The mentality that I had when I watched it, I'm like, why is this movie like this? That was my mentality.
Did y'all hear the clip?
Yes.
The 1 second clip.
It was a little skippy. You want to try it again? Some people
you want me to play the 2 second one? Or the 1 second one again?
Just play the 2 second one.
Okay.
Let's see it. Try that again. It's being skippy. Okay, that's good enough. If y'all don't have that, come on.
I mean, now when you
I didn't know the title.
You heard the very beginning.
Yeah, but I still knew it. Like I know what this song is. I didn't know this. I didn't know the name of it. I knew the movie. The movie is yeah, not a clue.
I think 3 people. Okay, we got the song. Zen,
Myrtle,
and Darlene.
Cool.
But what movie? I can play the 4 second one for people to try. Oh wait, no, I don't think I need to.
Got it.
Only give it to June, I guess.
Good enough.
Oh, and Oinky came in right. Give her the movie. I'm gonna play the last bit of the clip. Okay. And Alishon was in too with the movie.
Alishon, all right. Bex, have you seen Silence of the Lambs?
A long time ago. Yeah.
The famous really fucked up Buffalo Bill scene.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. It puts the lotion in the bucket.
All right. Do you want me to push a button?
A button? Okay, sure.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Maybe.
If you can. I mean, I know it's difficult.
Mouse is getting glitchy. Okay. Are you ready?
I've been ready. So, as a reminder, these were drawn by attendees of the Keystone Clash. And Jenna remembers who drew what. Yep, that's the ones. And
Eric said, who doesn't do that in the mirror?
I can't say that I have. What's up, Jeff Kane?
Oh boy.
Now, the person who drew this insists that he is just a terrible drawer.
It
is a saltwater fish.
Myrtle.
Oops. Yeah. This person insists that he is not good at drawing, but I mean, clearly he can crank out something like this. Do we have three? I think we have three answers already.
Yep. We have Geek Boy, Alishon, and Myrtle came in just before Gina.
Myrtle, 112 points. Yep, this is the Sergeant Major. And okay, well, someone's bound to have gotten the theme immediately. Who got it?
Yeah.
Nope.
Then Eric was close, but I don't know. One of them is not quite a rank.
Are we gonna be sticklers? Okay. I'll allow that. Then with the point, because not Bex, did you
Please
see the
send
last
all of your No, I didn't. I didn't, Wrigley. I did not. No, I was about to say, please send your hate mail to.
Not me.
Not Steven or me.
Hell no. Jenna is being the strict mistress tonight.
Eric, send your hate mail directly to me. I dare you. Do it.
So, this was drawn by Rico.
That's great.
Yeah. Rico, the same Rico who was like, I can't draw anything. And he drew a popcorn shrimp last year, which was just like a random like blob. No, turns out Rico can draw fish. Who would have thought?
Rico is a man of many talents. He sells himself short.
That popcorn shrimp. Oh yeah. So just this one, there was a little oopsie, and we weren't recording during most of the drawing, so that's why you suddenly see 90% of it done.
Yeah, I was very confused for a second.
Yeah. 34 people drew fish, and I messed up recording one, but I remembered before they finished.
It's all good. I'm seeing answers. Well,
and yes.
Alishon, Gina, Myrtle.
Okay. Gina, Myrtle.
Sean 36, Myrtle 113, and Gina 61. Come on, Gina, get it together. You're so close.
Can we just admit that at this point, what the fish is an exercise of futility?
I mean, it's a race for second place. I've already decided that like Myrtle will win, obviously, but I think there needs to be a second place prize.
I think so too.
So, which at this point is probably going to be Gina, but I don't know. Is it a runaway yet? Let me see. Who is third place at this point? I think so. Gina's got 61. I want to say, not looking good.
Sin says, I think there should be a top 5 prize.
Expensive. Yeah.
Eric gave the stream a thumbs down.
Alishon is third place with 36. That's a distant third. That's like Gina is half of Myrtle and Alishon is half of Gina practically. Oh well. So this one was drawn by Maritza. Mike B's wife.
Nice. I like it.
We just didn't get to see the whole process.
It's a fight for third.
Ugh. I see what you mean.
Why did you say ugh?
Because
don't look at the shape of the fish.
Like, I know what this is, and I'm just like, how was it drawn this way?
I don't know.
I froze.
Think about the theme.
Why are there lines?
Oh no, where did you go?
Yeah, Camo crashed on me. Hold on.
Damn it, Steven.
I'll pause this when it stops. Yeah, this is not what this fish is shaped like. I'm just going to go ahead and reveal that Scotty drew this one.
Okay, but we got 3 answers anyway, Zen.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Zen.
And you know what? We're going to be sticklers because it's not a 5 general. It's a 5-star general.
Ooh, send your hate mail to
Eric.
Jenna P 2005 aquatics at gmail.com.
At gmail.com.
Mm-hmm.
Jenna's sitting out there like, bring it, bitch.
Bring it. Okay, come on, Camo. Cooperate.
Stupid cichlid.
Yeah, I am familiar with this fish, and I have to say that was an interesting stylistic choice that Scotty made.
Yeah, really. There we go. I have returned. This is severe parasite 5-star general. Like, usually they're dead by this time, but yeah.
Yep.
Jenna will collab back with a very corporate letter in response.
Yeah. I like Big Steve's description. 5-star and a goby made a baby.
Yeah, that's true. 5-star goby. What do you call a fish who works in an office? A clerk fish. That is bad.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bad joke.
If you have better fish jokes, send them to hello@fishfam.link.
Please, 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 please. Was it an army theme? It's military theme. It's not all army necessarily.
I appreciate whoever's doing this. They're doing tests of either
Yeah, they have
brushstroke
like
or
a
color.
little palette on the side.
Yeah, I like it.
I actually forgot who drew this one.
Do you want me to say who drew it?
Yeah, sure.
It's the person who was the company, so that we wouldn't get the name mixed up.
Oh, yeah. It had Crayfish Empire next to it. This is Grant of Crayfish Empire's drawing.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
Oh, that so makes sense, knowing Grant, that he would have his little palette up there. That makes total sense to me.
Yeah, I mean, everyone who was using the drawing pad was like, I'm so bad at this. But it's like, you're using this drawing pad for the first time. I practiced a crap ton on this thing before I was halfway decent at it. Like, there's a learning curve.
Yeah, even coming from, doing art, period, you're switching to a different medium and a whole different technique.
I see only.
Guess what? We have 3. Gina.
Okay.
No, it's Gina, Vibes, and Zen.
Gina Vibes Zen. All right. That's a weird name.
And
Lieutenant
she did fix
Tang.
it before Myrtle got it.
It's sad when we celebrate when
Gina said, "Ha, Myrtle didn't get it."
Admiral Tuna. So okay, wait. It was Zen, Gina, and who else?
Vibes.
Vibes.
Welcome, Renee.
Hey, Vibes. Hi, Renee. Vibes, you're on the board now.
I feel like Renee's been here.
Where do I send hate mail again?
I never know who's been here. I always forget.
Yeah.
But hi again, Renee. And last but not least,
there you go, Myrtle.
This one got cut off, but at the end, I have the full fish shown. So the full fish, air quotes.
Mm.
To whom it may concern, I must air several grievances.
Whoa. I put my email in chat.
Well, yeah, it's just an email. Just delete that shit.
This looks very interesting.
Read it and laugh. Yes, it is interesting.
I think this person did a good job.
Mm-hmm. And boom, full fish. This was drawn by Metalhead Josh.
Mm-hmm.
Bony eared ass fish. No, Kyle, that's forever and always your fish. And let's see, I'm giving it some time. I think I just want to give points to.
I wish they would have put the word fish behind it, though.
It's good enough. Eric and Myrtle, and only Eric and Myrtle, based on the time. Anyone else who said it,
yeah,
you're copying, and you know you're copying.
Oh, I get it. I see the face. I see the face.
It's an Admiral Akbar fish.
Oh.
Yep, I see the face. I like it.
All right. And that's it. Cool.
So are we showing what we're giving away, since there's only 14 minutes left in this stream?
I would like to say something first. We've had this secret word, and I thought that it was a very easy secret word that someone would say eventually. It has been 4 streams. Nobody has said it. And so we should just reveal the secret word. and we'll come up with a new one next week. The secret word was club. Yep. No one in 4 weeks has said the word club in this stream.
Wow.
Uh-huh. It's crazy.
I think you should give away Myrtle's points.
Myrtle said, no, let us guess. Well, you'll have a new one to guess next week. So they said the hashtag should be hashtag hate mail. If you want to start doing that, just show what we're giving away. Oh no. Am I? Okay.
Am I? What? Are we okay?
Okay. No, like I saw myself buffering. Okay, so we have these little, can you see them? Jellyfish earrings.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
And
audio and video, still also, food. Hold on, let me help out.
And also, this is a keychain.
Ooh.
I have that.
Oh, really?
Garden's got it for me, yeah. I'm pretty sure Garden's got it for me. It's been a year.
Gardens, look who's been lurking this whole time.
So.
Yeah. So, okay. So Carno,
the earrings and the keychain.
Hey, Brandy Rutledge, if I spelled that right. I mean, said that right. Just finished watching LRB streaming and stumbled upon you. What is the focus on your channel?
To spell it.
I don't know why I said spell. Welcome to this shit show, Brandy. We are all fish keepers. We're all fish nerds here. It's not quite as informative and focused as Lucas, but we talk fish here. We play fish games like basically a version of Fish Pictionary, which we just ended. And we do a little prize wheel of some sort of fish related thing at the end, and we just kind of shoot the shit for a couple hours. And yeah, focused is not the word I would describe this stream at all. But yeah, I mean, just some fish nerds hanging out, not necessarily like being like professional and stuff, just hanging out. Have fun while learning.
Hopefully fun.
Sure. Yeah, mostly fun, not sometimes learning.
Enter hashtag hate mail if you want to win these earrings and little Betta in a bag keychain that I got from Samurai Aquatics at the Clash.
Oh yeah.
Yep. And just to be clear, in the spirit of us just having fun, this hashtag is inspired by the joke of this evening, which is Jenna being a stickler on rules and me saying, send your hate mail to Jenna's address.
Yeah.
And yes, we are all very, very fishy people.
Yep.
Yes. And if you're looking for fish people, check out fishfam.link. I'm going to put it in chat. Also, thank you.
Holy fucking fuck.
20 memberships.
Jeff Kane. Thank you. Gifting 20 memberships. Man, are there even 20 people here to receive those memberships?
That's awesome, though. Thank you.
Brandy says, what state are we in? So Jenna and I, my wife here, we are in Louisiana. And then Beck's down here. She is in Denver, Colorado.
Indeed.
Nathan said, can we split it between two people if someone wants the keychain but not the earring? We're going to give away a keychain and earrings, and you can decide who gets what. And since the YouTube chat wasn't working for me, I don't see who got the memberships, but welcome to membership.
Nice. The Shamu Aquariums is from Huntington Beach, California.
Nice. Welcome, Shamu Aquariums. New name for me, too. All right. Create in the giveaway. on the fishfam.link.
It's always nice to see new names. We like new names.
Hey, guess who's here?
Who? What? Where? Did you freeze
Why?
again? Are you okay? What the fuck is happening here? Why did you go silent? Speak.
Jenna. Blink twice if you're okay.
Hello? Party Pangolin. That took a really long time. Party Pangolin, welcome and happy birthday. I guess who's here?
I know. I was getting concerned. I'm like waiting. Is somebody gonna pop? I didn't hear anything. Somebody gonna pop up on here with us?
My God. Okay. Anyway, giveaway time.
Don't blink if you need help.
Don't blink.
Oh gosh, I totally missed it's Party Penguin's birthday. Happy birthday, Party Penguin.
I saw it on the Facebooks.
It's late and I was not paying attention, and that is totally on me. Awesome. Steven, it's not centered.
Oh, give it some time. I have to click this special Stephen P button.
God, Steven.
Whenever everyone's entered first, though.
So yeah, my internet was like bad at the beginning and then good for like 90% of the stream.
So Brandy said, anyone going to Aquashella? I know Vibes is. We try to make it to the Dallas one since it's closer to us. We didn't get to go this year because Disney World, but next year probably, because it's not a big trip for us. It's just a weekend. Take the drive there, stay a couple of days, and go home.
We still have not made it to an Aquashella, and I do want to go at least just once. I would like to go to one of the Dallas Aquashellas.
Yeah. I mean, I would say like if you ever have to like make the choice, Aquashella or the Clash, you know what the actual obvious choice is. But if you ever find some extra, like if Kyle's got some extra days off and I got the spare money to get a flight to Dallas, then yeah, it'd be worth going once.
Oh, we'd probably drive. That's not a long drive for us at all.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all drove to Pennsylvania. It was what, 26 hours?
26 hours, 2-day trip, one way.
Fuck to the no. God.
Oh, probably never again.
Yeah.
Nope. I don't care if I decide to sell. I will just set up the saddest looking excuse for a table and just take an extra suitcase full of art prints. I don't care.
So, I mean, like our booth wasn't like super elaborate or anything, but we were able to pack banners and stuff. And the good thing is you can get pipe and drape at the Clash. Like you don't have to bring that with you anymore. So
yeah, that's a big thing. Definitely is being able to rent that pipe and drape. It looks really nice with pipe and drape.
Yeah, I'm surprised not many people opted for pipe and drape at the Clash this year. Like it was an extra fee to rent it out, but like nobody really brought their own. And I think maybe a couple of people went with it.
Yeah. Yep. If I had to do it over again, I personally probably wouldn't do it. I would just fan everything out on the table with a banner up front and a black tablecloth and just make it easy.
Yeah. Driving across Kansas sounds very uneventful, at least.
Okay, let me tell you something. Longest freaking drive of nothing. You're looking at the same blade of grass for 7 hours. Ugh.
So exciting.
Kansas and Missouri. There's a reason why it also said misery. After that, it's cool.
See, that's the kind of drive where I would be concerned about myself falling asleep at the wheel. Like even a third. So y'all broke it up into 2 days. If we have 11 to 13-ish hour drive, we will break that up into 2 days.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, that, like, we stopped for gas on the way up to Dan's, and that was it. Like, we didn't even stop for lunch or anything when we were by ourselves. We're just kind of see the hill, take the hill, get the hell there.
Oh, yeah. Well, that was an easy ride there. Like, I mean, not back, but shit happens. But
thank God for Geek.
Yep. Picture the drive from Casper to Cheyenne and triple it.
Yeah, it's about right.
Ugh.
Geek Boy's getting revenge, letting my wife feel a bit of the in-law pain.
Ooh, nice. J-Rock. All right, last call for hashtag hate mail to win Betta in a bag keychain and some what kind of earrings were they? Jellyfish?
The jellyfishes.
Jellyfish.
Cool.
Okay, what color t-shirts does the first edition What the Fish look best on?
I say navy, but I mean, obviously I love navy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm partial to dark colors, so that's what I'm gonna say is any dark color. I mean, I get all my Fishfam shirts in navy or black. Yeah, Jenna's got a purple one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Gina agrees with me. Navy.
But yeah, dark colors so the fish pop.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, I'm seeing the 39 entries. Now let's see. Oh, nope, not that button. That's a bad button. Here's a button.
Yeah, don't do what happened last week.
Jeez. I'm just hoping that I don't have to sing this week. All right.
I think everyone else is hoping the opposite.
Well,
very true.
Y'all are mean. Wait.
Brandy, this is kind of a good mix. Like mostly freshwater peeps, but we do have some who dabble in both fresh and saltwater.
Yeah. The crossover. And I have in the works in my mind a saltwater tank plan probably early next year. Oh, we got Betta Aquatics coming in at the last second here. Refresh. Oh wait, I guess I already had Betta Aquatics in there.
Okay. Oh, Party Pangolin came in just in case you were gonna sing.
Well, you know what? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if we can hear the wheel.
If she gets eliminated, re-sing the song that she got eliminated on to her since it's her birthday.
I think that's fair.
Refresh. Okay. It's time.
Okay.
Big Steve's Aquatics and
y'all can hear that? Yeah.
Yes.
The circle
and
is
also a little bit of us.
Mm-hmm. I know. Because I had to increase the volume. I'm gonna back up. How about that?
Damn old deaf man.
Luke Wong.
Now I have to increase the volume, the system volume, which makes you all louder, which makes it bleed through even these closed back headphones.
That's pretty loud.
My fish tanks aquatics.
Aquatics.
I like it.
Vinoksky.
Vinoksky.
That one was kind of loud.
Mm-hmm. A little bit.
Big cat.
Big cat.
SC Catahulas.
Steven, do we want to, since we've got 2 people in chat, this is the wheel of you lose. So instead of the first person who the wheel lands on getting the prize, it's the last person who gets the prize.
Good call. I forgot about that. Yeah.
Looking out for the new peeps.
Yeah, because I've been doing this Wheel of You Lose for 2 years.
And you know what? You made a trailer, just less than 3-minute trailer of what the streams are like. If someone wanted to post that just for the new people who are like, what is the theme of this stream?
Yeah, just to get a rough idea if you want to ever watch this again. or unsubscribe and disappear and never come back, which I understand.
PNW Aqua.
PNW Aqua.
Aqua.
George RB3.
George RB3.
Adam McReynolds.
Adam McReynolds.
Nathan Hovey.
You know what else? Geek Boy could post the link to Fishcord so that if Brandy or Shamu Aquatics want to interact with people whenever there's not a stream going on, they can still talk fish with people and share pictures.
Yep, it's like chat in the stream, but you can post pictures and stuff, and you know, people there can help and things and stuff.
Nathan? I knew Geek Boy had the link faster than even Myrtle.
Geek BOI.
That's what you get for being faster.
Dennis Christensen.
It's my favorite song for the wheel. Dennis Christensen.
What is the name of that song?
Eric Wyrock.
Eric.
Shamu Aquariums.
Shamu. The bot doesn't know how to say things sometimes.
But it's entertaining when it doesn't.
Mystery Snail Guardian.
Gardens. Oh yeah, that's right. It's titled Half-Assed Wheel.
Mm-hmm. I knew it.
That's good. That's good, Nathan.
Yeah.
Vibes Aquatics.
Vibes.
Dee Dee's Fin Den.
Myrtle, that song, I guess there's some bass in that song. It made my ears vibrate because I have the volume cranked so fucking loud right now. It just went.
Even gonna apologize to Dee Dee?
Dee Dee, I am so sorry that you have literally never won anything from this wheel ever. I don't understand why.
Poor Dee Dee.
I know.
Fish Frenzy Addiction.
Fish Frenzy Addiction.
Myrtle Sing.
Myrtle.
Beta Aquatics.
Beta Aquatics.
J-Rock does stuff.
Steve, that rule is when I screw up. We don't like that rule. I felt terrible. Sorry, J-Rock.
Shark Fin Adventures.
Shark Fin.
Goro Works.
Goro Works.
Linda Worth.
Linda.
Party Pangolin.
Party
Okay.
Pangolin.
The song before this last one that played, am I the only one who feels like that could absolutely be from Pokemon Game Boy game? That was like very Pokemon-esque. Myrtle.
Wait, which one was it? How did it go?
Not the Party Pangolin elimination song, but the one before that was definitely. Yeah. No, not that one.
No, that's very circusy.
Yeah, that's
sounding.
Yeah. See, Party Pangolin agrees. It was.
Okay. If it comes back around, let me know which one it was, or maybe I'll.
Wait, you have to sing a song for Party Pangolin.
Okay, which one was this? Was like dun 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 dun. Fuck you, Party Pangolin.
Crown Tail Half Moon.
Crown Tail.
Jeff Kane.
Jeff Kane.
Benjamin Peters.
Benjamin Peters. Or like Zelda Majora's Mask. Yeah.
The Zen Ginger.
Ginger.
Darlene's Tanks.
Darlene.
Only Oscars.
June.
Renee D. Queer.
Renee.
Oink Master Supreme Forev.
Oinky.
Crystal came in and talked.
The wheel doesn't like that, Crystal, but okay. She was choosing a Pleco.
Chasing a Pleco.
Oh, chasing a Pleco. I was like, don't choose a Pleco. Leave that Pleco where it is.
Yes, chasing those little shits is hard.
Oinky.
Aqua Gardens Inn.
Aqua Gardens Inn. When are y'all on live streams? Schedule. Well, we are every Friday nights at 8:30 p.m. Central Time. Mm-hmm. And then on Mondays at 4 p.m. Central, I do a completely like aquatic plant focused stream with Kelly Foreman on this, and also Myrtle on this stream. I'm on this channel called Wet Your Plants. And then you can find Bex on Saturdays at 5 p.m. Central Time on Bex Fish Room channel. Somebody wants to drop a link to her channel as well.
And you're my co-host.
Yeah, I'm there too. If you just can't get enough of me. Yeah, we do stream at the same. We start at the same time as LRB, but LRB goes an hour. We go a couple hours. So if you catch LRB, you can tune in after he ends. We'll still be here. Aqua Gardens Inn.
Alishan as.
Alishan. Final four: Sketty Nona, Boots Cats, Gina's Reef, and Lady Rorschach. Yeah, it's all women. Cool. Because we got earrings.
Men can wear earrings.
Boots Cats.
I guess. Yeah. Boots Cats.
Sketty Nona.
Sketty Nona. And Gina or Lady Rorschach.
Gina's Reef.
Sorry, Gina. Hey, congratulations, Lady Rorschach. I love having just shipped something to a person and then having to ship something again immediately after. That's all right. Congrats. I already know where you live. Lady R. So yeah, expect some earrings and a keychain headed your way very soon.
Yeah.
So
do you want to spin to record the winner?
Lady Rorschach.
And she said send to Bunny Viper.
Okay, I know where she lives too.
Yep. And we actually just sent Bunny Viper something last week.
Yeah, we did. That's cool. So. Alrighty.
Nice.
Well, I think that's gonna do it. Since you joined late, did you have anything else you wanted to mention before we cut this off?
Nah, because I'll probably be covering a bunch of stuff tomorrow when we stream, so I'm good.
Yep. All right. Well, thank you very much to our awesome moderators and our lurkers and chatters and members and super chatters and replay crew. We'll see y'all tomorrow on Bex's channel at 5 p.m. Central. Till then, y'all have a great night. Bye-bye.
Bye.